welcome back to my channel. This is my 8-week pregnancy update. Today I turned 8 weeks and not really that much has really changed. I would have gotten my update up a lot sooner, but I have just been feeling dreadful, like just awful. And like most of this today, the first half of today, I was laying down, bedridden with a migraine. And I am so grateful that my husband watched my 2 other kids while I slept for about 2 hours and got rid of that migraine. It's not completely gone. Even my little camera light up here is just kind of like, I didn't even bother with makeup today. My hair's a mess. I kind of don't care. Like, this is real. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. Like, pregnancy is rough. And I know I've probably said that in every update. Because it's the truth. And like I said, I don't want to be too negative or anything, but I complain a lot. But I know that the reason why I feel this way is because everything is going really well. So that's what I keep kind of playing in the back of my head to try to, keep myself to be positive about this and, take advantage of the times where I can lay down and I can take naps for 2 hours. Because once the baby's here, I don't think that's really going to happen. I mean, I think I could, not during the week, when my husband's not home all day, of course, but in the weekends when he gives me breaks and stuff, which is really nice. Because I have 2 other little kids to look out for, and it's exhausting. If you guys don't know, I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. And oh man, they're a handful. But I love them so much. They're my world. Before I get too sappy, I'm going to go ahead and get into, what I'm feeling. And basically, I kind of started off with, I've had a migraine, like, for 2 days straight. It was just the worst this morning. I woke up with it, and I had to sleep. I just had to. It's so hard for me to sleep during the day when the sun's out and stuff. So, I've always, to try to help with my symptoms, because I'm still experiencing some queasiness, like all day queasiness, nausea. Taking a nap, if you can, it really does help with that. And to snack almost constantly, but try to find like healthy snacks, like fruits and vegetables, something you can easily get your hands on that you really don't have to prepare too much. What I normally eat is some saltine crackers, some cheese crackers, Cheez-Its, apples, banana, strawberry, pineapple, just, have some, like, good carbs in there, like crackers and stuff. And what I noticed that's really been helping with me is, those little pretzels with the peanut butter in them. Oh my god, they're so good. But they really help, with my nausea, and they actually fill me up pretty good. And I get that way I get that protein and stuff from the peanut butter. So migraines, I've always suffered from them since I was a teenager, but that's something that just really hit me this week. That was pretty degrading and awful. Nausea, it's about the same. It's all day. It's actually tolerable in the morning. But like right now, like before dinner and a lot of the times after dinner, I feel really, really nauseous. Like I almost throw up nauseous. And I haven't thrown up yet, but I've come close so many times. And, let's see. Another symptom I've been having is like leg cramping. It's almost like a, like I've got a needle pain going through my leg. And I don't think it's anything serious or anything like that. It's nerve pain. It feels like a nerve pain. just kind of makes you want to kind of squeeze your leg and be like, oh, that kind of hurts. But then that pain kind of shoots up into my hip and my sciatic nerve. And I typically always have had issues since I had my son, my first baby, with sciatic pain shooting down my leg. So I know it's like everything down there is just, everything's changing. Of course, like my breasts are extremely sore like normal. You know, things that have been helping me is these C-bands. I showed you guys these in my last update. They actually really help, or I like to believe they do. But as you can see, they're pretty worn out because I wear them all day. And, you know, you have to take them off every once in a while because you kind of get like a little irritation there. But it puts a pressure point on a nerve right on your wrist. And it's supposed to help with like seasickness, nausea, like pregnancy nausea and all that good stuff. And you can find those on Amazon for pretty cheap. I got them on sale for like $8. But something you definitely want to invest in. I just ordered some Preggy Pops. Excuse me. Heartburn is another thing. Trying to think. I should start writing these down. I keep forgetting to write these down. Try to think here. Some other things that I've been dealing with too is my emotions have been back and forth crazy. Like one minute I think too deep about something and I just feel like crying, and it's like uncontrollably crying and emotions, and it's normal. Let yourself express those feelings and make sure you always have, you know, some good support, you know, to talk to. But especially if you're really concerned about your like mental health and stuff, I would definitely talk to your doctor. But especially if you have a really good support system at home, or maybe not even at home, but maybe with your friends or family. They're really good people to talk to during this emotional roller coaster. So, I want to go ahead and read from my little book here. Let's see, I'm 8 weeks. So, I can't believe I'm 8 weeks. So, I'm officially 2 months pregnant. I should have put a bookmark in this thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So it says, your baby is growing up a storm this week, measuring about a half inch to 2/3 of an inch, or about the size of a large raspberry. And that sweet little raspberry of yours is looking less reptilian and more human as his or her lips, nose, eyelids, legs, and back continue to take shape. And though it's still too early to hear from the outside of your baby's heart, is beating at the incredible rate of 150 to 170 times beats per minute. That's about twice as fast as yours. Something else new this week, your baby is making spontaneous movements. Twitches of the trunk and limb buds, way too tiny for you to feel. Sorry, I'm having a hard time reading as I'm exhausted. But I feel like I feel the baby, but at the same time, it's probably just gas. Which leads to a couple more of my symptoms that I've been having. Gas, I'm having digestive problems. Like 1 minute I'm constipated and 1 minute I'm not. Things just keep changing. And I'm just like, it just doesn't make me feel well. So, having issues with that. Fatigue has been a real struggle since the day I found out I was pregnant, or the day I had a feeling I was. It's getting progressively a little worse, and I'm more tired as the pregnancy goes on. But overall, it's kind of stayed the same. I noticed one thing that helps with my nausea is I have peppermint gum. Which is really nice, especially if you have like a headache and stuff. It kind of helps a little bit, kind of keeps your mind off of your headaches, migraines, if you're experiencing any of those. So yeah, I do have this book as well. I'll show you guys the picture in this book of what the baby looks like this week. I really like this book. This is a newer book than the other one I was just showing you. You know, I really should bookmark these. You know, it really help, you know. Okay, here it is. So there's a picture there of the baby. You guys can see it. Yeah, that's what the baby looks like, and that's kind of what it looks like in your body right now. So it's still pretty small. But, you know, like it said, it was, the baby's starting to move, and even though you may not be able to feel it, or most likely will not be able to feel it. But yeah, that's how big the baby is right now. I don't really have that much else to update you guys on, but my baby bump, because I think I'm finally showing. I really do. I went and saw my mom today, and she rubbed my belly, and I'm like, "You think I'm showing?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I'm like, "Yay, my partner started to notice." I'm so excited. You know, so I'm gonna show you my bump. All right, so this is my 8-week baby bump. I still have, you know, some extra skin and stuff from when I've had my two other kids, but I'm feeling a lot of heaviness right here and bloat. You know, it's a mixture of bloat and the baby. But I feel like my pants are starting to get tighter, you know, especially because I wear my pants kind of high. I'm a little bit of a, you know, bigger girl, so obviously the baby's not up here yet or anything. It's more like down in here, like you see this extra, it's just extra skin. But if I stretch it enough, you know, it's, oh gosh, that's what babies do to you, and it's beautiful. But that's, you know, one thing I notice is when my belly is past my boobs, because it's normally, if I suck in, that's how it normally is. But when I let it go, I'm like all the way out here. Again, and documenting my 3rd pregnancy, which is still so crazy to me, and I'm so excited. Yeah, so it's been a wild ride so far, and I'm only 8 weeks. Officially 2 months pregnant, yay! All right. I will see you guys in my next video. If you guys are new, welcome, and I hope you guys stick around for more updates. Excuse me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.